Welcome back to Fox Soul's Black Report. Now, according to TMZ, police paid Morant a visit for a welfare check.
That's right. This following the Grizzlies superstar's social media post. Morant reportedly told officers that he's taking a break from social media.
So about 2 weeks ago, Morant was caught on Instagram Live with a gun for the second time in 3 months. He has since apologized for the incident, but in response, the Grizzlies suspended him from all team activities, and I do believe that's indefinitely. So,
and probably a good idea that he's taking a break from social media because it doesn't seem to be
his friend
serving him very well. It doesn't seem that he's making smart decisions, and I think that is an example for a lot of other folks on social media that sometimes get caught up posting stuff that they don't want to be headlines on Fox Soul's Black Report, and so good for him that he's at least stepping back from social media.
Yeah, and I said this before, you are the sum of your choices, and right now it doesn't appear as though he's making the best or the healthiest choices, but if you take it back to the good book, spiritually speaking, we are given chance after chance after chance after chance to get it right. But, within that process, you're still going to have to deal with the consequences or the results of your actions. So I hope the best for this brother. He is, like I said before, he is destined to be one of the best to ever do it. When you look back on basketball history and all the greatest of lists, he could be at the top for his generation, for this generation of the NBA that we're in now. But man, you're gonna blow this thing.
Yeah, and speaking of blowing this thing, I mean, you heard about the Detroit Lions player that got caught up in the gambling scandal, and so look, people have their vices, people have sort of the things they do in their off time to relieve stress or, to have fun, but, you also got to you got to act responsibly, right? Flashing a gun on social media, I don't understand, what you're trying to accomplish there.
And I'm not making light of the situation, but as far as the football player is concerned, basketball money is way longer than football money, so I can see why he'd be a little enticed, maybe to try to win some money on the side, because the football players, they get it tough, and then their representation, their union, I don't even know if they have one, but if they do, it's not as strong as them NBA players association, right? Thank you, in my ear. It's not as strong as that NBA players union. NBA player, you are going to get to your money. You can hurt yourself, you can out of backflip, jump, do what you need. You're going to get that money. In football, it's quite different. So I can just see. I'm not condoning. I can just see how they can be a little enticed to try to win a little something on the side.
Well, you end up losing a lot of something if you keep that up. I mean, I'm just saying.
That's why people are so disappointed with Ja. Dude, you got it. You got this thing.
And folks gave him a second chance. Yeah. Right? And so
we got you, Ja.
Now he's working on his third chance, but leave that social media alone, man.
Yeah.
Put them guns down. Put them away.